Collaboration is a cornerstone of Agile methodology, emphasizing the importance of daily cooperation between business and technical teams. Projects should be built around motivated individuals who are trusted to get the job done, leveraging their unique skills and experience. One point I want to make about this particular principle has to do with my experience as a consultant tasked with transforming organizations to using Agile. And one of the things that I've seen happen repeatedly when making that transformation at an organization is that sometimes what happens when people at a company are bogged down for a long period of time, meaning that they're not given the opportunity to do things in an Agile way, they either will move to other companies, and then sometimes what will happen is they'll move to a few different companies and realize that they're experiencing kind of the same thing over and over at different companies, and then kind of give up and just allow themselves to be boxed in. And what that results in is not well or not highly motivated people. So one of the things that when I was getting my MBA, I had a college professor who said that it's easy to turn A players into B players, but it's difficult to turn B players into A players. But one thing that I do believe is true is this: when people get done with college and they go on to work at a company, or regardless of how they get working at a company, when they get to a company, typically what happens is they're motivated to do their best. They are hoping that they're able to make a contribution that perhaps will stand out in some way, but regardless, they are motivated. But when they're boxed in for a long period of time, that motivation somewhat goes away. But what I have seen is that when we go in and we make the transformation to Agile, and they are now given the opportunity to be more a part of the decision-making and other factors like that, I've seen people essentially blossom or come out like a butterfly from a cocoon, where they're now, and they become motivated as a result of being given the opportunity to really do more. So one of the things I like to rephrase this particular principle to is give people the opportunity and the tools that they need and trust them to get the job done, and they will become motivated. Face-to-face communication is considered the most effective method for fostering clear and direct interactions that enhance understanding and teamwork. This collaborative approach ensures that all team members are aligned, engaged, and working towards common goals, ultimately leading to more successful and efficient project outcomes. Something I'd like to point out with this is, if you're wondering if this is true or not, if at your company you are able to, I'll say, facilitate a way that everybody will have their cameras on during remote meetings when you're using like Microsoft Teams, for example, one of the things that you're going to find is that not only does everybody pay more attention, because when we communicate with somebody and we can see them, we are more attentive. It's not a matter of watching that other person to make sure that they're focused on what you're doing. People become more attentive with whatever they're doing when they can see another human face. That's one of the elements that make it so important that we have our cameras on, or even better, I mean, if you can be face-to-face in physical proximity. But regardless, it's important that you're able to see each other. Now, the other part of it is that we also express so much non-verbally that if we can't see each other, there's a lot that we're going to miss. So it's important that we do see each other. So having our cameras on when we are attending remote meetings is a very important part of ensuring that we're able to communicate more effectively.